That is the most majestic animal living on earth in size, in weight, in beauty and everything. And also the legend is that the Lord Ganesha, one of our very popular gods,
elephant part of Lord Ganesh. It's mean if we are working Hindu custom, if we are starting any good work, starting with God Ganesh. If God Ganesh is in front of us, everything is good. It's time of Mughal emperor, it's time of old emperors of India. They all have elephants. Someone is have 100 elephants, someone is have 200 elephants. It's sign that if you have more elephants, it means you have more power.
Sometimes it's a little bit complicated and confuse people. People are worship about the elephant in the temple, elephant picture, elephant statue. They are very much respect and worship them. But in real life, so many group of the people use elephant for to work for the money. So many people doesn't realize or doesn't speak out for them.
I know that when the elephant has like 5 or 4 years, they separate from the mother and they put on the cage.
It's an ancient method, like a break spirit of the elephant, breaks instinct of the baby elephant. Not rely on the mother, rely on the mahout, rely on the man.
El entrenamiento a veces dura hasta 7 años, hasta que el animal obedece cada cosa que tiene que hacer. Y claro, el 60% creo que era que mueren en el entrenamiento. O sea, es que no sobreviven a la tortura porque es innombrable lo que les hacen.
Uneducated people, because the ancient wisdom, they know how to treat elephant, not the way that's not harsh, not cruel to the baby.
You are combating hundreds of years of tradition, and that is not something that you are going to change in 5 minutes. And this is why it's so difficult to get Fadang, the training of the baby elephants, changed, because what you get is, but it's always been done this way.
Elephant and tourism introduction, elephant show, the elephant ride, annual elephant events. Every year they have one in Surin here. They have the King's Cup polo tournament. Elephants play polo, and then you have Surin elephant roundup. Okay, you imagine 250 elephants walking on the road. Elephant jam, not traffic jam. They parade the road. You must take the shot tomorrow, and you must go and see on the road. They eat the buffet. The tables, long tables, 70 tables of fruits. Pineapple, banana, sugarcane, watermelon.
I'm not agree about elephant show. I'm not agree about elephant painting. I think not necessary. Elephant show for what? No, human is not really necessary to see the show at all. The circus should be out of the elephant life. These animals they are from wild. They don't want to be pay the trick for the human.
In the streets or wherever, they see the elephant painting and they think, oh, it's happy. It doesn't matter. I don't know what all the fuss is about, but they don't know what has happened before that.
Before 2 or 3 years ago, we are trying our elephant for the painting. Nothing training here. It's very simple. It's got a brush, then right, left, that's it.
For elephant painting, how many people know that is the suffering behind? Elephant just only can't grab the brush.
For my opinion, they can learn. We can teach elephant to do like that. But at the end, not only we should provide the forest, the habitat for elephant to free living and adapt themselves like their instinct, their behavior, their real behavior, not the painting or not kick the football or something.
Porque yo veo que en los otros sitios es una herramienta de hacer dinero. Tú le ves durante el día mientras tú te paseas media hora, pero es que este elefante no para y luego por la noche muchos les drogan para que vayan a hacer la tala ilegal.
Work in logging camp is very cruel, so that Mahout have to force them to work many hours a day, like 6 or 8 hours a day.
What I do have a problem with is the number of hours that the elephants work. The domestic elephant has no more rights than a cow or a dog. You can do what you like with it.
Behind the elephant business, people make so much benefit from elephant. So many different groups. The camp owner, they start to buy a lot of elephant, And when they use elephant enough and elephant sick, they sold that elephant to the others and they buy the new one, the beautiful one and the good one, to their business. This is I call them elephant mafia. And also some of them rent the elephant along Bangkok street. They have so many elephants and they don't care. They just only every month they make money. They let somebody to go and take elephant to the street.
The price to buy an elephant is depend to the condition, to the health condition, and if it is a female or male elephant. It means a male elephant is much more expensive as a female elephant, and the old elephant and a handicapped elephant is sure cheaper as a healthy elephant.
The cost of a catty elephant in like in India is $15,000 minimum. I'm saying.
One elephant give 500 to 600 people employment. It means 1 lakh people in Jaipur involved with elephants business. 1 lakh people. It's for elephant driver's family, elephant owner's family. We all depended it. But we also cared about elephant.
You have to give the people something else. You can't take a man's living away from him and say to him, you can't do that, this is wrong, and give him nothing else. He still has to feed his family, he still has to live. So you have to find an acceptable alternative that will give him a comparable or even better income.
People always argue that the elephant just make money from Mahmoud so many ways. And I just think that it's a time for humans to change, to be care more to the other people, others, creatures as well, you know. Don't just think that your money can pay and then can buy for anything.
Elephant actually every day drinks around 150 to 200 liters of water, and their feeding habit is also like 150 to 250 kg of feed stuff they eat. So they are not a simple pet animals that anyone can keep.
The elephant, domesticated elephant, have no work to earn their own living. Who going to feed the elephant? Who going to feed? You know, this is a huge job and this big money. The elephant have to earn their living in some way by themselves.
For animals, they want to live, not working. You can compare the people. We prefer to do nothing, just eating and sleeping, traveling, right? But sometimes we have to work for earn to feed ourselves.
If we are not care about our elephant, if we are not running our elephant business, a lot of problem with elephants, elephant drivers, elephant owners also. It's a point. Here is no jungle in the whole world. It's not an India position. In the whole world position, forest area was finished. So where is go an elephant? What is the future of elephant?
India is one of the developing countries, and we have got enough human problems like poverty, so many things, so many matters. So government have a budget for that sort of things. Along with that, we have got animals problem.
You know, here in this area in front of my house, about 300 kilometers, there's no road, no electricity, but kind of many hilltop people, and they're very, very poor. You know, they have to help themselves first. They cannot care. So the country have to help this kind of people, this human first. And I agree.
Wild elephants are vanishing because no wild is left, no forest is left, and there is lots of war between human and elephants in the forest. Humans are capturing elephants' land, that is a forest land, and elephants are coming to the humans' place in search of food.
That is actually that attracts elephants to that area, and there is a conflict. So farmers are at the receiving end, and they tend to attack the elephants, and vice versa. Elephants attack humans. So conflict is there. Conflict has been there, and it will only increase.
most of the problem start from human. It's all the time the human go to their territory. Animals are always peaceful and they have their own rule. Like they start from the white elephant and human conflict. Thailand, India, even in Indonesia, Laos and Burma.
Actually, we don't have any fence. That's a problem. They will, the elephants come directly in our field. Okay. Actually, daytime no problem. Evening, I mean night.
Why you put electric gates?
Animals, elephant, panther, tiger. No, not died. Not died. Shum check. Not died.
Power fences are not supposed to electrocute any mammals. They are only supposed to give a shock, a small shock to keep elephants away. Actually, that's a device to save elephants and save animals, save human life as well.
This is a place for night shelter to prevent the elephant attack into paddy field.
You have afraid about the elephants around? So?
Yeah, definitely. They will attack. We don't go near. They will make some sounds. Actually, 4 years back, elephants killed 2 people in our village.
What do you do for keep the elephants away?
Away?
Yeah.
Actually, maybe put some fire.
Last week there was full everyday elephants here. Every day and destroying everybody's. We cannot imagine that it will come here, but it will be coming there. So problem. Yeah, we are having a big solution. That's a trench. It will be very deep, but some places there it will not be deep. It will be not so deep. Then there, when it is raining, the elephant will be hitting it and putting the mud out and coming. We are having a big trench, and after that it will be very small. So it is very easy. So that no solution. Our solution is everything is broken.
Be careful.
All the time, the people broke into their property, go to their territory, intrude them and disturb them. It's not because of elephants just walk to their village, but that used to be their land.
But now, much of these forests in either side of the gap are cut by human habitations, plantations, tribal enclosures, roads. So there is a discontinuity generally.
If the local people take the land for their own purpose, it means they make some fields for rice, something like this. I understand the human, they have to survive. You know what I mean? And they have to take the jungle sometimes to make fields.
And also, for the problem right now, when the elephants start to get back or revenge, people always have a big voice. Animal can't speak, so you can see only one side. You can hear only one word from human, not from the animal. So I think it's a conflict. Have to stop from the human side.
elephant festival in Jaipur is a very famous festival. Good tourists there. It's a sign that elephant festival is very popular. All elephant owners is very crazy about elephant festival. Mostly elephant owners use big paintings, big decoration on elephants. It means that if elephant, just like our, if we are going party, we use just like any good dress up, good party wear. It's like same. It's a part of Indian culture.
Artwork, yeah? Yeah, actually this have been practiced in Jaipur for so many years, and the color they are using is vegetable colors.
Dry paints, we just paints, and then after washable, easy washable.
तू नीचे थोड़ी लेट है हाँ मेरा सब पन्ने से
All of these guys, they are
Amer Fort, like a single place in the world, there have 100 elephants used for tourists' ride. No one in the world. From October to March, time of tourist season, mostly elephant use 7 to 11 use at Amer Fort. Then after go at home. If anyone go on evening party for marriage or anything else, 2 hours go for marriage. It's not every day.
Tourists and local people as well will always want to ride elephants. They will. It doesn't matter how much you educate them, they will want to ride elephants. So, and it's a big tourist attraction. And it's economy.
Un paseo en elefante, ¿no? Y me quedé muy decepcionada porque es lo que te ofrecen por todas partes, sobre todo en el norte, pero al ver al señor con el gancho allí pegándole en la cabeza, yo le dije, párese que yo me bajo, no soporto esto, pues no me gusta lo que estoy viendo y no me quiero ni imaginar lo que habrá detrás de esto, ¿no?
Elephants in captivity are more prone to different type of wounds, like wounds on body, like abscesses when they lie down in concrete floor. Then anguish wounds. Anguish is the restraint equipment which is used to control elephants, which also cause wounds because of trauma. Then nail cracks in captivity when they walk on the street and things like that. Stones and that get into the foot pad and get infected. That's called foot rot.
when this elephant come here, it's very aggressive. They have a psychological problem disorder because the people force them to work and they not realize for the people, especially for the stranger. When stranger come too close to them, they get nervous and sometimes hurt the people.
We also cared about elephant. We also worried about our elephant health. We are not use elephant or my fort. We all cared about our elephants. If elephant is healthy, we all healthy. If elephant is healthy, everything is good. Sugarcane is very costly nowadays because sugar is very high price in India. Our elephants like sugarcane.
So that they give like dry one.
Dry one is...
Put the green on the...
No, it's only for afternoon. And big green one is sugarcane, give in the night time. In low season, elephants enjoy with rest, use in morning and evening, bathing with water.
Every elephant have their own character, and Mahu have to know, the new Mahu have to know, you know what I mean, how to treat this elephant and where are the weak points.
Mahot, who has been working with elephant for so many years, and if the bonding is good between the elephant and Mahot, there is no need of any anguish, only oral command and movement of the hand is involved.
All the Mahot life, they have very suffering life, very bad experience before. So lots of them passed the war, passed to be the army before. That's why they feel so proud when they can control the big animal like the elephants.
It's a 24-hour job where you are being paid very less. The job people follow because of so many factors, like it's a symbol status job. I'm the rider of this big animal, that sort of stuff. Then sometimes helplessness, because that is the tradition, the one Mahots being followed by parents and their grandparents. Mahot might be really upset. His wife might be having a fight with him, and the kids may not be feeling well. The owners may not be supporting this. That that sort of frustration he might be removing on the animal.
I have to admit that the others, the Mahot in the other camp, they all 100% use hook because they are afraid to elephant, and they also, the relationship between them and elephant is not friend. They think it's a duty. When they look after the elephant in the camp, they just make because they think that is their job and they make for money.
When the relation between the Mahot is not constant and it has been changing lots of time because of various reasons, and in that case actually anguish is needed to prevent any sort of accidents. We recommend the Mahots to keep anguish, which is hidden. Actually it's a concept of dominance.
Before 400 years ago, 500 years ago, you see old pictures of elephant. You see ankush. Why the old people use ankush? The elephant is very clever animal. If you have iron ankush, elephants know you have it. Elephant is just afraid it, only that. It's not used that we use of abusement with the elephant.
Yeah, but I have seen that they use.
No. It's wrong habit. We will try that this type of habit changing in. We will try.
Buying a big forest land and keeping all these elephants there. And that is, I feel like it's out of the realistic world. Elephants should have been in Jaipur or anywhere in captivity, but unfortunately they are here and they are earning some money so that the owners are keeping. And I feel like they are having a work and job, decent job. So
you have to move the animals in some way, and they have to earn their own living. And in this situation, in this moment, there is no other way that they can earn their living. You know, we have to provide elephant riding.
Okay, if you have say about that, to use elephant for some of the business or, you know, to make money for the human, but don't turn elephant to be machine making money. I don't like that idea. Some people use elephant until they die. They not even respect. They not even give the chance for elephant to living, or, you know, not let them enjoy with the nature. For that kind of thing, I'm not agree with that. I'm not against them to have like an elephant riding, as long as they care for the elephant.
Okay, they want them trekking, fine, but restricted hours, not up and down, up and down, up and down all day long. Let fewer hours, time to rest, time to eat, a better howdah so that it's not, you know, all on the spine. You don't work heavily pregnant elephants. You don't work elephants that have the babies, because the babies can't rest and they can't feed and they can't sleep and they die.
Do you think that the Laos people is worried about the elephant in danger?
I think maybe the educated people, maybe they know that, but the normal people, 90% of the country, they don't know and they don't care, because they are poor and they have other worries.
To teach your own people and to employ Thai people rather than Western people, because the change must come from inside Thailand, not from Westerners. I mean, why should they listen to us?
The West people in general is worried about the elephant in danger?
I don't think most of them are aware what is happening. I mean, they know there's elephants here, they know people ride elephants. They don't know how they're treated. They certainly don't know how they are trained. They don't know about the long hours that they work.
Cuando vi lo mal que habían estado y, por ejemplo, uno que tenía la espalda toda hundida, de llevar sillas con turistas, que es lo que yo había hecho, y me sentí tan mal y dije, por favor, yo he colaborado con este tipo de explotación tan grave que yo estoy totalmente en contra, ¿no? El problema es que falta información, porque se ofrecen este tipo de excursiones en los paquetes turísticos. Entonces el turista viene con esta expectativa de subirse a un elefante, de ver un espectáculo de un elefante jugando a fútbol, y claro, no se imagina lo que está detrás.
We need to teach them, we need to show them, but it's going to be the next generation, the ones that are children today, that are going to make the difference. So those are the ones we have to target and teach, because they're the ones, theirs is the future. But for the Asian elephant, the way things are going, there won't be a future. In 100 years, they'll all be gone.
People from the West, so tourists come here, they go for an elephant ride just for the fun of it, and not per se for going deep inside the forest to be able to see wildlife.
But he don't like to lie down if the dog around too much. We rescue the sick elephant and then we let them nurse here, look after them here, because some elephants are lame, broken leg, blind. We have the very easy land for them to walk, adjust with the family, adjust with the environment around here. We have some home for the elephant when they need home. Now before, no one think about that in Thailand. When elephant is sick or injury, they're just dying and then falling down. Avi, mani lo. Ma. Oh.
Lek is training the babies by positive reinforcement. In other words, she tells them what she wants them to do, or the mahouts tell them what they want them to do, and if they do it, they are rewarded. If they don't do it, they're not shouted at, they're not beaten. They just don't get the banana. The first ones to be trained this way. Now they are just 7 and 6 years old. So they are still really babies, not much more than babies. It's going to be 25 years before you can start to prove that Lek's method is effective.
So he spent the afternoon with me over there, lie down and relax. Then until the dog comes, he's so mad.
O sea, aquí le entrenan para que te dé el besito o para que camine o obedezca, le entrenan con una banana, en plan, si te portas bien, te doy una banana. Y en cambio allí es, si no te portas bien o no haces esto, te pego con el pincho. Y claro, hay una diferencia muy grande entre darle una banana de recompensa o castigarle con un punzón metálico en la frente o en el ojo, ¿no?
To take the mahout to work with us here, we take a long time to educate them and make them feel that elephant is their family. Elephant is their friend. Some of them still hidden the hook, but they know there's our rule here. Didn't have the hook. So when the elephant show to them that they're not aggressive, they know that totally we found that they never use hook again. You know, they love elephant, they follow elephant everywhere.
Treat with them like a big family. We got the accommodation for them. We have 3 meals for them. Watch at them when they are sitting around on the beach. Look at the elephants playing. They're all happy. Elephant happy, mahout happy, which is different from other camps.
Elephant heaven is a beautiful land, which is a huge mountain. You know, they have creek, they have mountain, they have a big tree. Many of them arrive here, they have a mental issue. So we bring them to elephant heaven because we want the nature to rehab them and heal them to bring them back to be the elephant again.
And can you tell us about it? What do you do in this Jumbo Express? When you go to the villages, what kind of help?
Make the working lives of these animals as good as it can be, because you can't go out there and rescue every single elephant, because unfortunately these animals still need to be making some sort of income, because they need to be fed and the owners that own them need to be fed as well as their family. There's a lot of elephants out there that are working with injuries or wounds that could be treated. So the thought was that to go to the different villages and to the different camps and offer a free medical service. The reason why Lek likes to go to the schools is from an educational point of view. These children are going to be growing up, and if something isn't done for the elephants soon, they're going to be growing up in Thailand with no elephants. Yeah. So if we can educate these guys and get them to have an awareness and an appreciation about their beautiful national symbol, this treasured animal, then there'll be hope for the future.
Some people say that the tourist business is the only hope for the Asian elephant. What do you think?
You know, I agree with that. You go to many countries like Africa, you go to Sri Lanka, they use elephant. They release elephant roam free in the nature. And the people can rent a jeep to like a jeep safari to see elephant in their land home.
Maybe create other elephant sanctuaries to show the people here that are running the elephant camps and things like that, that there is an alternative, to show them, to encourage them to say, well, look, people are willing to come and see elephants being elephants. You don't have to make them paint or get them to ride a bicycle to entertain people. They're entertaining enough just looking at them in the fields being elephants.
To watch elephant in the nature, not watch elephant for circus, painting or play trick. Tourists should ban about the elephant performing.
We really want to tell everybody to come to see the elephant in their nature life, to learn about their life, not to use them to entertain the people.
Desviar el turismo que compra el paseo en elefante, que va al espectáculo, desviar esto a una alternativa como esta, una alternativa natural y que el elefante tenga un respeto, ¿no? Que sea respetado.
If tourists are willing to just feed the elephant and they're happy to pay some money to feed the elephant, then I would be also happy to do this with my elephant.
For everywhere over the world, everybody loves the elephant. Everyone feels something for these majestic animals, and to think that in 10 years' time these animals could be past the point of being able to save, I think a lot of people would feel very, very sad.
I still hope for the future of elephant, that they will get more respect. And also in the same time, I still rush to work to go and education people, to get more people understand about elephant in Thailand. So for at the moment, we have volunteers to come to visit us from all around the world. I believe the change. I believe that something will change within 10 years. I believe that the people who come to the park, they will go and spread the word. And on that day, in 10 years, I close my eyes and see elephant will get treated better.